Hello, good morning. With Miss Dewa Ayu, right?
Good morning. Yes, I am.
How are you? Please relax and don't nervous.
Sure, I'm good, ma'am. Thank you. And now, how are you?
I'm fine too. Thanks. So, before you enter our company, I would like to ask you some question. Are you ready?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay. Would you mind telling me a little about yourself that others may be surprised to know about you?
Okay, my name is Dewa Ayu Srinadi and my nickname is Dewa Ayu. I was born in Bangli, Bali, 6 January 2002 and now I'm currently 12 years old and studying at Mercubuana University, majoring in psychology in third semester. I'm an active non-academic student and good at academics. Being a no-man makes me an independent person and can rely on myself. My motto is humanizing human. And lastly, I think you should know that I believe mobility is not about how far or close a place can be reached, but how much someone wants and how far someone's intention is to carry out their responsibility.
Okay, and then what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strengths are that I can socialize well, so I'm good in teamwork. I also like to learn and easily interested about new things. I'm a critical person, especially in making decisions. And I will be try my best to do things optimally, and because of that, I'm considered responsible. I also don't like being late, and I'm disciplined and have a high social spirit.
Okay, good. What would you say about your weakness?
Okay, my weakness are I can't work under pressure, but because I'm a diligent person and have the ambition to do my job optimally, I think I can overcome this shortcoming by perceiving that I can carry out the task given well. I'm also a shy person, but because I'm sociable, I easily adapt to new environments, so I don't think this is a big problem.
Great. And why are you interested in this position?
I interest in this position because I want to develop myself in psychology and I feel that my passion is in this field. In addition, I also like statistic and measurement course so that my interests are relevant to the position I'm applying for. I'm interested because this field requires good precision and I like precision.
Okay. And can you tell me why should we hire you?
Sure, because I'm a highly dedicated and loyal person. I have good time management based on my experience. I'm also a fast learner and I will prove through my action that the company did the right thing by choosing me.
What experience, like organization, voluntary works, committee, have you had?
Sure, I have experience in organizing on campus, which is Himpunan Mahasiswa Fakultas Psikologi, and I'm also an active member of the Ikatan Lembaga Mahasiswa Psikologi Indonesia and a member of the Literasi Club. Since first semester of college, I have actively participated in various committees and volunteering on campus. I also have been a post-earthquake volunteer in Cianjur, West Java, and did psychological first aid. I also joined a humanitarian community, namely Bali Baca Buku and Matahari Kecil Community Jakarta. In addition, I also had experience working as an administrative, housekeeping, and cake decorator during the gap year before I entered college.
I think that nice. But have you ever thought where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
Of course, after I graduate, I plan to continue working in the data analysis or human research department. After 2 or 3 years of work, I will continue my profession and focus on industrial and organizational psychology as well as clinical education.
Okay. What is your professional achievement or success story that you most proud of and why?
I was able to work straight away after graduating from vocational high school during the COVID-19, when at the time people had difficulty finding work. I'm proud because I want to try even though I'm still very young. I am also proud because my abilities and background are being looked at and accepted by companies when I have no experience.
Okay, so tell us about your biggest failure that you've experienced and how have you gone through it?
So far, I feel that in my work, I've never had the biggest failure, like with an organization. But maybe I made a mistake. It's when I wasn't optimal in carrying out one of the organizational tasks because I was doing other organizational tasks, and I went through it hard because there was enough activities at almost the same time. But at least I learned something. I realized that quality is more important than quantity.
Okay, and how would you describe your own working style?
My work style is neat and immediate. I will do the assignment as soon as possible based on the level of urgency, so that my work is systematically arranged, and I also like things that are neat and clean.
What skill would you like to improve and what's your plan for doing so?
The skill I want to improve is public speaking and not being nervous when speaking in front of public. My plan for that is I try to express my opinion and often practicing. I think good public speaking will develop myself to be better.
Good, I agree. If there was something in your past you were able to go back and do differently, what would that be?
I don't think there are things that I regret and require me to be at the time. Maybe I have made a decision that was not right or even wrong, but I never regret it because who I'm today was formed because of that precision decision. If I think that what happened didn't happen, I wouldn't necessarily be who I'm right now, and I'm happy to be who I'm now. I'm proud of that.
I see. So, would you tell us about a time when you had a difficult working condition or a relationship with colleagues and what was the challenge? How did you overcome it?
I think difficult working condition was the differences in perception in a team. The challenge for us is to find a middle ground without triggering fights or conflict. We deal with it through discussion, so that makes us more open and accepting. We overcome it by explaining each other with a wise head and find our final perception.
And I would be interested to know how you spend your leisure time. Why do you choose the activities?
In fact, I don't really feel like I have any leisure time. If I really had it, I would spend it for rest or me time, like sleeping, reading books, or exercising. I choose to rest for recovering my energy so I can concentrate when I will carry out the next job. And I choose to read book because reading can broaden my knowledge of something and I can learn new things and being critical thinker. And I choose to exercise because my body can be refit and expel negative energy and able to think positively. Doing the things we enjoy can elevate our mood and affect to our productivity.
And how would your friends describe you?
My friends will describe me as someone who has good public speaking, brave, smart, and friendly. They judge me qualified and have critical thinking, especially in solving a problem. My friends see me as a thinker, disciplined, and responsible.
Okay, I think that's it. Henceforth, if you pass to the next stage, we will contact you in 8 days. If you have not heard back from us after 8 weeks, you should assume that you have not been selected for the next stage.
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity that has been given. I hope to prove myself to this company. I hope all the answers I've given can be seen as potential and taken into consideration. Thank you so much.